Hi, I'm Molly. Welcome to Dirty Moms Yoga. If you joined in before, you are aware that I am on a self-care retreat with my husband, focusing on yoga and just reconnecting with Mother Nature. So things are a little bit different being on the sand, but we're going to use what we have in our area that we are at. So I've got a towel that I'm going to use as a strap. If you would like a pillow or a blanket to either sit on or roll up underneath your knees during Shavasana or any poses today, you can always have those nearby as well. So listen to your body, challenge yourself, and smile. We're going to begin in a nice easy seated position today. Lengthen out of the spine. Hands are resting on your lap, either on your knees or in your lap. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and allow the shoulders to fall down your back. Feel the pelvis weighted into the earth and feel a gentle lift through the spine, out the crown of your head. Take another deep breath in. Inhale as much air as you can. And exhale all of the air. Take your hands to your belly and inhale and expand the navel. Feel the rise of the stomach and exhale, feel the fall of the belly button falling to your spine. Take a few moments like this, inhaling and exhaling and feeling the expansion of that belly and then the falling of that belly. Bringing as much air into the lungs as you can. And when you feel like you can't fill up anymore, take another inhale and then exhale all of that air out. And when you feel like you can't exhale anymore, exhale a little bit further. Come back to a nice neutral breathing, nothing forced. Allow your hands to relax down. Take one more deep breath in and exhale. Slowly blink your eyes open. Have that strap nearby, bring those knees in, and slowly make your way down to your back. Hug the right knee into your chest. Allow the left leg to fall long, activating those feet by bringing the toes back to your nose. Really hug that knee into your chest and open up the collarbones by pressing the shoulders into the floor. Reach that right foot up to the sky. You can take your towel and place it around the ball of your foot and kick it up to the sky, pulling on the tails of your strap, bringing that leg as close to your face as possible. If you need to have a gentle bend in your knee, feel free to do so. Listen to your body. What works for me, what feels comfortable for me, may not necessarily feel good for you. One more deep breath in and pull that leg a little bit closer. Keep that left pelvis rooted down. Don't let it come up. Release the strap and allow the leg to fall long. Bring the left knee to your chest now and hug it. Right leg is long down and activating those feet by bringing our toes back to our nose. Reach that foot up to the sky. Grab your strap if you would like. Place it around the ball of the foot and kick that foot up to the sky, drawing those tails down towards the ground by bending the elbows, opening up the collarbones, allowing the shoulders to fall to the earth. Check in with that right leg and just make sure it's active. Take a deep breath in and on an exhale, pull that leg a little bit closer to your face. One more inhale. Oh, this feels good on the side today. Release that strap, allow that leg to fall long. Walk your feet back towards your pelvis so the feet are flat on the ground. Reach on down and see if you can touch the heels with your fingertips. We're going to go into Setu Bandha or bridge pose. Dynamically, really root those feet into the floor. Push into the floor so hard it lifts that pubic bone up. Arms come up overhead and reaches behind you. Come up as high as you can and exhale. Slowly bring yourself back down. Again, push into the feet. Pull up that pubic bone. Arms follow suit and bring them up overhead. Relax that neck. Exhale and come back down. One more time. Push into those feet, opening up the hip flexors. Push the pubic bone into the sky. Allow the shoulders to relax down into the earth, the arms to relax down to the earth. You can hold it here if you'd like. You could also take your arms and reach out underneath you, clasping the hands and pushing the palms, or I guess it would be the sides of the hands and forearms, into the earth to lift up the pubic bone just a little bit further. Puff out the chest and relax that neck. Breath in. And exhale. Slowly down. Windshield wiper those legs, adding a little spiral into the spine. Relaxing that low back. Roll on over to one side and gradually push yourself up and find yourself in a nice tabletop position. From here, we're going to right away tuck those toes under, lift up the pelvis, and push the sacrum up towards the sky, drawing the heels down towards the earth. Rotate those biceps next to your ears and push firmly into those hands, creating an L with your first finger and your thumb. If you need to bend your knees, feel free to do so. This is your first downward dog, so listen to your body and move the way that your body wants you to move today. You can bend one knee at a time, dropping one heel down at a time. Really focusing on trying to lift up that sacrum to the sky and drawing those heels down towards the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and take your left hand and reach on over towards your right shin. You can do this in a bent knee as well. And look up underneath that right armpit. Deep breath in. Exhale and release. Come back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And exhale. Really plant down that left hand. The right hand reaches over towards that left shin and tries to grab it to open yourself up to look underneath that left armpit. Feeling a stretch in the lats, in the side body, and a little spiral in the spine. One more deep breath in. Exhale and replace that hand back down. Take a walk, release those legs. Come up high on those toes, look between your hands, and walk your feet to your hands for a forward fold or Uttanasana. Feel free to bend deeply into those knees until the back of the legs are a little bit more open. Sway the hips from side to side. You can grab either elbow. Allow the head to fall long. Bend deeply into those knees and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last thing to come up. Excuse me while I get sand out of my eye for a moment. There we go. Inhale, arms up, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. If you need blocks underneath your hands, feel free to do so and allow that head to fall long. Push into those blocks or shins and come up halfway Ardha Uttanasana to a flat back, opening up the collarbones by squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come on up, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Come half up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Let's do that one more time because it feels so good. Exhale, those hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come half up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and full exhale. Feel those shoulders fall down your back. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Come half up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands and step your right foot back, and then your left foot into a nice high plank. Hug those elbows in, drop the knees down, and find a diagonal from your knees out the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in, pull the navel in, and exhale, slowly lower yourself down to your mat. Untuck those toes. Pull with those hands into a baby cobra, pushing the pubic bone into the ground, drawing the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, come on down. Tuck those toes. Push yourself through a tabletop position into downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg high. Keep those toes pointed down towards the ground, squaring off that pelvis. Exhale, draw the knee to your nose and step that foot between your hands. Shorten the left foot stance up a little bit. Keep the pelvis square to the front of your mat and slowly walk yourself up into Warrior One. Virabhadrasana 1. Draw the right hip bone back, left hip bone forward. Your left toes are pointing up to the left corner of your mat. That'll protect your knee. Really ground down in that foot. Lift up the pubic bone and drop the tailbone down. From here, bring your hands to heart center. Shift your weight into the front leg and push off into Warrior 3. Lift the back leg up as far as you would like, keeping the toes pointed down towards the ground. Really lift up in that navel, filling the back body. You can keep your hands here. You can go to our airplane hands. That might help with some balance. You could also do this next to a wall or a couch where you can hang onto the couch. Feel the length from the back of the heel, the left heel, out the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Allow the hands to come down. Lift up that left leg. And you can open up the hip if you like for a standing split. Point those toes up towards the sky. Lift up as high as you can. Exhale. Bring that left foot down into a forward fold. Feet are parallel, planted onto the earth. Oh, that feels so good. Inhale, come half up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to standing, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that on the other side now. That was Warrior 3. I didn't even tell you what it was. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come half up. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands, step your left foot back this time, and then your right foot in a nice high plank. Draw that navel in. Drop those knees down, hug the elbows in, and slowly lower yourself down to your mat. Untuck those toes, push the pubic bone into the earth, pull with those hands while you push yourself up for a little cobra. Squeeze those elbows in. Inhale and exhale. Come back down to your mat, tuck those toes, push yourself through downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, drop those heels down. Inhale the left leg up this time. Keep that pelvis square down to the mat. Allow the left toes to fall down towards the ground. Really reach out from the back of the knee through that heel. Exhale, draw the knee to your nose and step that foot between your hands. Shorten your stance by stepping in the right foot, and the right toes are now pointing up towards the right edge corner of your mat. Walk yourself up. Square off the hips the best you can to the front of your mat. Arms can reach up overhead. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Pull up that pubic bone and drop that tailbone down. Bend deeply in that front knee, but make sure it does not go over your toes. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Inhale and bring your weight over the front foot, lifting up the back leg into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Really pull the navel in and up to protect that low back. Drop that toes, the right toes down towards the ground. Think about lifting the inner thighs up towards the sky. Reach through that heel all the way through the crown of your head, and keep your hands here at prayer position, or you can come out to the side. Really lift that heel up the best you can. If you want to go a little bit more challenging, you reach your hands up over your head. Inhale and exhale. Plant those hands down along your foot, standing split. Reach what toes are this? My right toes up towards the sky. You can open up that pelvis if you like, open up the hip, and bring your knee or your nose to your knee as close as you can. One more inhale. Exhale, draw that foot back down into Uttanasana, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, come half up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shake it out. This is hard to do on sand. Holy moly. All right, let's do that all one more time. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come half up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands, step the right foot back and then the left foot. High plank. Drop those knees, hug those elbows, and slowly lower yourself down to your mat. Untuck those toes. Push into those hands and find yourself in Cobra position. Open up the collarbones by squeezing the shoulder blades together. Come on down. Push yourself through tabletop position into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Drop those heels down. Feels so good. You don't realize how sore your legs get walking on sand for days. Inhale the right leg up high. Keep those toes down towards the floor. Exhale, draw the knee to your nose and step your foot between your hands. Shorten your stance and walk yourself up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Bend deeply in that front leg. Feel the opening in the left hip flexors. Inhale, exhale, draw those hands to heart center. Shift your weight over to the right foot and push yourself off into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Lift up in that pubic bone. Draw that navel in and really, really kick that heel back, that left heel back behind you, and reach long with your crown. If you stabilize your gaze on something in front of you right now, which is down below, it might help with your balance. If this is still too difficult, lower the leg a little bit and find yourself by a couch or a chair to help your balance. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold over that leg. Kick that left leg up high for a standing split. Really reach those toes. Reach behind the back of that knee. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Let's bend those knees this time and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale the arms, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come half up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands, step the left foot back and then the right foot. High plank, drop those knees. Hug the elbows in and slowly lower yourself down. Untuck the toes, find yourself in Cobra. Inhale up. Exhale, come on down. Push yourself through tabletop into a downward facing dog. Left leg inhales this time. Exhale the knee to your nose. Plant that foot down. Shorten your stance and come up for left side on Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Check in with those toes. Make sure they have a nice little slight angle towards the front corner of your mat. Protect your knee. Lift up in the pubic bone. Drop the tailbone down to protect that low back. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale those hands to heart center. Inhale and find yourself pushing and shift that weight over that front foot. Kick the right heel up behind you and really draw in that navel. Feel the length behind the right knee. Toes are pointing down towards the earth. Fill those back rib cages. You keep your hands here and go to airplane or even up overhead. Whatever your body is feeling for this side. It might feel different than your right side. One more inhale. Exhale. Forward fold over that leg. Kick that right leg up into a standing split. Reach those toes up high. Really reach out of that knee. Exhale, forward fold. And just stay here. Bend those knees deeply. Allow the chest to rest on those thighs. Sway back and forth. Very gentle. Allow that low back to relax. Slowly bend deeply into those knees and make your way down to your butt. Kick the right foot out. Bring those toes back towards your nose. Hug the left knee into your chest as close as you can and plant the foot down. Firmly press the thigh bone into the earth. Press the left foot into the earth. Find length out of your body, out of your spine. Take a deep breath in. Reach those arms up high. Exhale and try to reach for that right foot. If you need your strap, you can always wrap it around the ball of your foot and pull. Hug the left knee in and feel the length in the front body. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Deep breath in and exhale. Release out of that pose. Take a deep breath in. Arms come up overhead. Twist towards that left knee. Hug with your right arm. You can hug that right knee in. Left arm behind you. And just a nice gentle twist. You can continue that twist by looking over that left shoulder. Right leg is still activated. Push that thigh bone down into the earth. Inhale. Exhale, look forward. Inhale and come on out. Straighten out that left leg and shake it out. How you guys doing at home? This one's hard. Maybe it's just me being in the sand. Hug the right knee into your chest this time. Really press the left thigh bone into the earth. Take your right foot and plant it right down. Hug that left knee in. Reach long out of that spine and forward fold over those left toes. Using your strap, if you need to pull yourself a little bit further. Hug that knee into your armpit and draw those shoulders away from your ears. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale one more time. Bring yourself closer and closer to your knee. Release that strap. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, twist over that right leg. Hug that leg into your chest. Right hand comes behind you for a gentle twist. You can continue the spiral by looking over the right shoulder. Feel the length out of your spine. Press that left thigh bone into the earth. Toes are still activated on the left leg. One more inhale. Exhale, look forward. Inhale and release. Push yourself forward a little bit. Hug those knees to your chest. Take a little balance on your sacrum. And then slowly roll down. Prepare for Shavasana. So you can take a rolled up towel or a pillow underneath your knees to find a natural curvature in your low back. You can also do this seated if you'd like. But Shavasana, final corpse pose, I've always taken it as a thank you to your body. Thank you for moving today. Thank you, body, for doing the things that I ask you to do for me. That body is amazing what it can do for us on a daily basis. So what we can do is think it back by giving it rest in Shavasana. Allow everything to relax, everything to melt down into the earth. Allow the low back to fall towards the earth. Feel the relaxation in the back of the legs, the thighs falling down, the chest falling down, melting through your spine into the ground. Arms are heavy. Neck is relaxed. Jaw is relaxed. And the space between your eye, your third eye center, is relaxed. Take a few breaths here on your own in silence. And just allow the body to heal and rest. Wiggle those fingers, wiggle those toes, bring gentle movement back to your body. Roll the wrists, roll the ankles. Reach the toes down long and your arms up overhead for a nice good morning stretch. Ezekiel's in my way. Hi, Ezekiel. Slowly bring those feet back towards your pelvis and hug those knees into your chest. One more time, a little self-love, Uttanasana. Allow yourself to roll over to one side, using your bottom arm as a pillow. With the strength of your top arm, push yourself up halfway. It's your bottom arm that pushes you up the rest of the way, and find yourself in a nice, easy seated position. Find length out of your spine. Tuck that chin slightly and bring your hands to heart center with the thumbs gently resting on your sternum. Thank you for joining me on this selfish self-care journey of mine and my husband's. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. Listen to your bodies, take care of your bodies, take care of your mind as well. So thank you for joining in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And with that, I say namaste.